Scientists have uncovered over 200 new giant viruses lurking in ocean waters, representing one of 2025's most significant microbiological discoveries. These massive viral particles, some larger than many bacteria, challenge everything we thought we knew about the boundaries between living and non-living matter. Research teams using advanced deep-sea sampling techniques found these giant viruses thriving in ocean environments previously thought to be too extreme for complex biological activity. The size of these newly discovered viruses defies conventional understanding. Traditional viruses measure between 20 to 300 nanometers, but these ocean giants range from 400 over 1,500 nanometers in diameter. Some contain genetic material more complex than certain bacteria, with genomes encoding hundreds of proteins that scientists are still working to understand. The largest specimens discovered in 2025 contain over 2,500 genes, compared to typical viruses that carry fewer than 20 genes. These giant viruses don't behave like their smaller cousins. Instead of simply hijacking cellular machinery to reproduce, they carry their own sophisticated molecular equipment. Many possess their own protein synthesis systems, DNA repair mechanisms, and even metabolic pathways that allow them to function semi-independently. This discovery has forced virologists to reconsider the fundamental definition of what constitutes a virus versus a living organism. The diversity of giant virus species found in ocean samples surprised researchers. Each depth zone and geographic region harbors distinct viral communities with unique characteristics. Viruses collected from abyssal depths show adaptations to extreme pressure and cold temperatures, while those from surface waters have developed mechanisms to handle intense UV radiation and temperature fluctuations. Some species appear to be specialized predators that specifically target certain types of marine bacteria. Ocean giant viruses play crucial roles in marine ecosystems that scientists are only beginning to understand. These viruses regulate bacterial populations by selectively infecting specific bacterial species, essentially acting as biological control agents that maintain ecological balance. When giant viruses infect and kill bacteria, they release nutrients back into the water column, supporting the growth of phytoplankton and other marine organisms. The infection strategies employed by these giant viruses are remarkably sophisticated. Rather than immediately destroying their bacterial hosts, many species establish long-term infections that allow the bacteria to continue functioning while the virus slowly replicates inside. This strategy maximizes viral reproduction while maintaining the host's ability to contribute to ecosystem processes. Some giant viruses even appear to enhance their host bacteria's survival capabilities, creating mutually beneficial relationships. Genetic analysis of these ocean giants has revealed evolutionary history spanning millions of years. Many carry genes acquired from bacteria, archaea, and even eukaryotic organisms, suggesting they've been exchanging genetic material across different domains of life for eons. This genetic mixing has created viral genomes that contain biological innovations not found in any other type of organism. The geographic distribution of giant virus species follows patterns that correlate with ocean currents and climate zones. Arctic waters harbor cold-adapted species with unique antifreeze proteins, while tropical regions support thermophilic viruses that thrive in warmer temperatures. Deep ocean trenches contain specialized species that have adapted to crushing pressures and complete darkness. Research teams have documented giant viruses that produce their own energy through photosynthesis-like processes, blurring the line between viruses and photosynthetic organisms. These photosynthetic viruses contain chlorophyll-like compounds and can generate ATP independently of their hosts. This discovery suggests that giant viruses may contribute directly to ocean primary productivity in ways never previously recognized. The reproduction cycles of ocean giant viruses are extraordinarily complex. Some species undergo elaborate developmental stages that include dormant phases lasting months or years. During favorable conditions, these viruses can rapidly multiply and release thousands of offspring particles simultaneously. The timing of these reproductive bursts appears to be synchronized with seasonal changes in ocean temperature and nutrient availability. Giant viruses also serve as genetic reservoirs that facilitate horizontal gene transfer between different marine organisms. When these viruses infect bacteria, they often carry genes from previous hosts, essentially acting as genetic shuttles that spread beneficial traits throughout marine microbial communities. This process accelerates bacterial evolution and adaptation to changing environmental conditions. The discovery of giant viruses has practical implications for biotechnology and medicine. Many of these viruses produce novel enzymes and proteins with potential applications in drug development and industrial processes. Some giant virus proteins show promise as new antibiotics or antiviral agents, while others could be used in biotechnology applications requiring extreme stability or unique catalytic properties. Climate change appears to be affecting giant virus populations in measurable ways. Warming ocean temperatures are shifting the geographic ranges of different species, while changing ocean chemistry is altering the abundance and diversity of giant virus communities. Some species are expanding their ranges toward the poles, while others are retreating to deeper, cooler waters. The methods used to study these giant viruses required technological innovations that pushed the boundaries of marine microbiology. Researchers developed new sampling techniques capable of collecting intact viral particles from extreme depths without damaging their complex structures. Advanced DNA sequencing methods allowed scientists to decode the massive genomes of these viruses and trace their evolutionary relationships. Laboratory cultivation of giant viruses presents unique challenges because of their complex life cycles and specific host requirements. Many species can only be grown in co-culture with their natural bacterial hosts under precisely controlled conditions that mimic their native ocean environments. This has limited researchers' ability to study certain species, but has also led to innovations in marine microbiology techniques. The implications of giant virus research extend beyond marine biology to fundamental questions about the nature of life itself. These organisms challenge traditional categories and suggest that the boundary between living and non-living matter is far more fluid than previously thought. As scientists continue studying these remarkable entities, they're uncovering capabilities that seem to bridge the gap between simple chemical reactions and complex biological processes.